BJ and Phoebe. It's the Phoebe monster. Oh, you're such a good puppy. Oh, you're such a good puppy. So today is day 41, and the puppies are as big and cute as ever. Aren't you, Phoebe? Aren't you? Can you grab me that green? Okay, here comes Jade. So we're doing clicker training. I gave you the clicker. Did you leave it up there?
Yeah.
Come back here.
I'm gonna let her lick my fingers to let her know that she's liking drinking. Anyway, distractions don't help.
Mom wanted the green.
Oh, I just grabbed the knife.
I grabbed it. What's the knife supposed to do? Yes, someone has to be out. No, you have to stay with the puppies. We're gonna swap. Stay with them. Okay, so it is. Ooh. Okay, the squeaker toy scared her. I'm sorry, baby. Get her off the carpet. Get her off the carpet. Okay. This is Beckett's toy, which apparently has a bigger squeaker than the puppy toys she's used to. So we have to get her used to that because that totally freaked her out.
Too many people. She's just going to you guys.
Very fine. We could all click her.
If we had that many clickers.
I have only. Oh, you know what?
She's looking in her eyes. Is that the only thing she's done?
Yes, but remember these are different clicker sounds. But
Look, come here.
They need water.
Okay, ready?
Totally in sync.
That's because we have a job to do.
Please.
Clicker training.
Yeah, you like that? Equal.
Definitely prefer the liverwurst. I think we have found our treat of choice. Yeah, she dropped it. No choking on the liverwurst, please. So, for those of you who are just joining us and are new to clicker training, so clicker training is a way to work with young puppies to get them conditioned to certain behaviors. It is not a voice command, okay? We are not telling her to look at us. We are not telling her to obey. We are not trying to voice command get her attention. We are trying to get her to naturally just want to look into people's eyes. The reason we want her to look into people's eyes is because that releases oxytocin for both her and the person whose eyes she's looking into. And so what we do is we just let her do her thing, and then we, every time she looks into Jade's eyes, or whoever's doing the clicker training, she gets clicked, and then she gets a treat. We have been trying different treats to see which the puppies prefer. We've done scrambled eggs, which they were okay with. They kind of liked them, but it wasn't like all super excited. And then we will do it when we're done with Phoebe. And then I got distracted. We click when she looks in her eyes, and then we give the treat. We started with scrambled eggs, and they were okay with that. And then we tried bologna. They did not like that, and now we're on liverwurst, and this seems to be a hit. So we're just going to stick with the liverwurst for a little while and see how that goes. Chandler's the one who gets it the most, probably followed by Monica. Phoebe did pretty well today, right? And if this is something that you do, you only want to do it, you know, depending on the puppy's age. These puppies are really little. They're only 5 weeks old. And so it's only about, you know, a minute, maybe two.
42, like you said.
Fletcher.
That's 6 weeks.
Fletcher.
Thursday is 6 weeks.
Fletcher, you did take this puppy.
Today's 41.
Please, Jay.
In there. He's helping us.
And we have a little bit of grumpy preteens and teenagers today, so bear with them as they do that, because Emery is sitting here counting his liverwurst pieces instead of swapping puppies like he was supposed to be helping with.
But she wasn't talking about me because I'm not a preteen or a teen.
No, you are not a preteen or a teen.
Emery.
So this is Monica. Monica did really well with this yesterday. We'll see how well she does today.
Monica.
Here, give me the plate. Give me the plate. He's like, I am sitting here counting my liverwurst.
Monica.
And you heard me say that squeak really freaked out Phoebe, so we gotta get that squeaky. Which I was surprised because they have their own squeak toys that they like, but this is apparently a much more squeaky squeak toy. It's just
One more. Ah.
You're so strange.
No, he's counted them into the piles.
Well, but it doesn't matter. They don't have to be equal.
You don't want to get one of them to be fat while the others are starved.
No. Oh, yes. All of our puppies are either fat, Joey, or...
Joey's times 10 his weight, and Phoebe's times 8.
Yeah. And like I said, I mean, now that they're, the boy-girl difference is really starting to show.
Are they, the both boys are heavier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
no.
Phoebe's actually... Phoebe's still number 2.
Goes Joey, Phoebe, Chandler, Monica, Rachel.
Oh, you know what? I didn't tell you what happened today? So I was out playing with them, and
She looked right back.
guess what Chandler did?
Hmm?
Guess what Chandler did while I was
He
playing
did,
with
yeah.
him? No, he grabbed my ponytail and started tugging on it.
We don't need a tugging.
He
Mama,
was
right
tugging on my
there.
ponytail. I was like half cracking up, half like, stop that! I just had visions of like all my hair, taking a huge chunk of it. Yep, we're using liverwurst, Joanne. For those of you who've never had liverwurst, we love liverwurst. It's also called Braunschweiger.
Hello, Braunschweiger.
Deb says, do buyers prefer boys over girls? I don't know that there is a one preference over other. This litter is all sold and has 2 boys and 3 girls. And that being said, I have deposits on 2 boys for the next litter, but this litter was already all sold, so I don't know. I think it probably goes in spurts, where you'll have a run where everybody wants boys, and then you'll have a run where
Fletcher.
everybody wants girls. Thank you. So I got distracted by another comment. Kathy says, do you play It's Your Choice? One of my favorite puppy games, but I don't know what It's Your Choice. I don't know that game, Kathy. I don't know it. I either don't know the name, the game, or I don't know it by that name. So.
Okay, so we've got Chandler, Phoebe, and Monica.
Okay, so yesterday Chandler was the best at this. Let's see if he still remembers it or if it was just a fluke.
Okay.
The clicker would be important.
I like
That's because he has a very symmetrical head.
it.
Wow. Don't. Does he look like he's got to pee? You were supposed to be playing outside. Whoa. Come here, Chunky. Come here.
If you hold him like that, obviously.
Well, I'm
he's
trying
gonna
to grab
choke
him
you.
one-handed. I can't believe Emery's handing you one piece of liverwurst at a time. Emery's supposed to be ferrying puppies back and forth, and he's sitting here with the plate of liverwurst. Bonjour calls liverwurst the pate of the poor. I love liverwurst. Yum, yum, yum.
He's a smart cookie.
Behind your back. Yeah, he definitely has this game figured out the most.
Except he's very hands-on. Just, do you mind?
Put your hand. Don't worry, Jade. Nobody's looking at your boobs. The puppy paw on it doesn't attract anybody's attention to it whatsoever. Sarah says those are sweet rocking horses in the background. So Poppy made those.
Last one.
My younger children are very upset with Poppy.
Ha! Fletcher's more upset with Poppy than I am because Fletcher
Because
missed it by one. I
Poppy
missed it by 5.
Poppy made them for each of the older 3 children. So that's Coulter's for their. That's Brett's. Emery's is somewhere. We got that down for Landon. I told you they didn't like it, so we definitely have to work on that. I was surprised. I thought we had him with most noises. That says, when will your next litter of Great Bernese be available? So we are hoping for Cagney to come into heat in July. I would just do it with everybody out there. She came into heat in January, and typically it's 6 months apart. So in July, and then if she gets pregnant, it would be September babies or November. She's feisty, and then home in November is the plan. But they're live animals, so the plan doesn't always work. Paula says you're trained. You hear the clicker and give a new treat.
I do. Heckle. Ashton's knees really
Here comes Fatso.
Hi, Joey.
Joey Wubby.
She's still not sure.
So one of the great peer puppies that we worked with and helped to get to a new home, we called him Chunk. Joey would be a chunk too.
Quite like that.
He's the worst at actually eating it.
He's the worst at actually eating it.
It's like, why would I do it in little bits if I could just eat tons of the...
I love the Bernese too.
Hey, attention on me. He's like...
Puncher says, can't wait for the next puppies. I will admit that I'm really excited for Thursday. I will admit that. How old are my children? My children range from 12 to 23.
Too many leftovers.
Yeah. We still have all the ribs, the turkey, the leftovers that I did that was my fault. I didn't realize this morning. We'll have the tacos, but it's got to be put off. Everybody's in like fine form today. Everybody's all.
I'm in a good mood.
I'm in a good mood too. What?
I got you.
What you gonna do?
That tail.
He doesn't trust Mason. And he's like, no.
I can't give you anything.
I don't like it because you don't have a symmetrical head. Joey.
That was so close. You look like everywhere but her eyes. Everywhere but her eyes.
No, I want you.
Why don't you go ahead and give him the clicker, see if he looks in his eyes. You can't look. He's got to look into your eyes. She's sitting here giving you the liverwurst. Cyrus says, are you going to do more cooking live soon? Maybe.
Going to tonight, but somebody changed.
Wow.
Payback.
Wow.
I can't see where those ones.
Those three.
Payback.
We could heat up leftovers. At some point we'll do more cooking. It's more just depends on the day, and they're not always planned.
Done?
Somebody comes in. Like
He's done paid.
Joey.
Thank you, Mason.
For what? Is that the camera?
That's one.
If I'll.
All right, who's left? Rachel?
Rachel.
Right.
You still think Chandler has it the best?
Definitely.
Definitely better than Joey.
Yeah, Joey's the worst. You're the worst. You eat too much food and other things.
He's like, I'd rather eat.
Okay, how sweet is that? He just looks like he's a big baby on her hip.
He's the most chill. When I weigh him, the others usually scramble. He just sits there like, ugh.
How is he on his back?
Beckett has her ultrasound on Thursday.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hi, Rach. Here you go. Okay.
Clicking.
Clickety-clicking. So, Lucky, many of you guys have seen Lucky. Lucky is our contractor, and
Rachel. Come, puppy. Come, puppy. Oh,
we'd given the go-ahead to finish the stuff, the deck and the outdoor kitchen in the fall, and so we're getting ready to do the deck. And he just let us know that literally all deck boards, like lumber deck boards, are gone. Like, you can't, like, they're sold out over the U.S. Apparently, with the pandemic, everybody's building or refinishing, or are they locked in their case?
No. Lock him in and then.
Yeah, and then you can.
Rachel's good at it.
So, fortunately, we use the other stuff for ours because I don't know if I ever told you guys this story. When Indigo was probably about 3 or 4, she went on our front porch at the old house, which was the wood, the deck wood, and got a splinter in her foot. Now, when I say a splinter in her foot, I'm not exaggerating. I am an exaggerator, but I'm not exaggerating. It was about that much in her foot. It was this big, huge thing, like a skewer, into her foot, and we had to go to the ER to have the splinter taken out. And so I do not like the deck boards, so we have the other stuff for them.
She flat said no.
Do you have a favorite puppy? I do not. I keep trying to decide. I keep asking.
She has favorite aspects of each puppy.
Well, you know what? And here's what I said. Like, I keep trying to come up with like adjectives for each puppy, right?
An adjective or adjectives?
Either. Like, you know, other than like the physical traits, right? They
like
keep
Chandler's symmetrical.
Right, and Joey is chunky, but they keep changing. Like, Rachel used to be the most relaxed of all of them. Well, now she's the one who explores the most. She's the one who
She starts all the fights.
Well, she'll tackle her brothers.
Yeah. She's not afraid to. She's not afraid to get up there and be like.
I thought Phoebe was going to be the alpha female, but
she's the alpha female.
Right, you know. So but they keep like it only lasts for like a few days and then
She's
they go back.
Looking at my eyes like.
No, we do not ever whistle to call the puppies. So no, I don't have a favorite one. I love them. They're all absolutely.
She gets it. She keeps just sitting there looking at my eyes.
It's like, where's my treat? Where's my treat? All right, I want to get this toy and go squeaker them while you and I are cuddling them. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go squeaker.
But we can't.
Squeak, squeaking. What?
We can't cuddle. How the heck?
Well, they can come and climb on us. I'll do my clicker. Come on, snuggly girl.
Oh, all right. Oh,
We're going out the.
I am.
This is our door to nowhere.
What's the point of having a door to nowhere if you never use it?
Because it's really a far jump. It's not. It's not. Yeah, for your young knees. I'm gonna sit.
Here, puppy, sit in front of yourself.
I am not good. Hey, Lacey. Hey. Who's a good mama? No, don't come in. We're gonna work on squeaky training.
Come, puppies, come, puppies. Good job.
Can you, okay.
Oh, hi. Oh. Oh. Oh, puppies.
There we go. Okay. Anybody poop over here?
I don't know, I just sat.
Ugh. Look, we have squeaker toys. Ready?
I made my pinky.
I was just gonna squeak it and she just took it. Hi, everyone.
He's not scared of it
Okay,
at all.
she's going for my ponytail again. Turkey. She's like, I liked it better when I was playing with it. I'm not so sure about the squeaky part. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have noticed this lately, but they have little freckles on their nose. Okay, can you see Phoebe's freckles? Cute.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just moved my foot. Yeah, you're the most scared. Monica's the most scared.
Of the toy.
She was the one who was first scared of it. The rest aren't scared of it most.
Did mommy leave you, Phoebe? Did mommy leave you?
Hi, baby.
Anyway, look, can you guys see? You see her little freckle nose? You see them? Aren't they so cute? They're so cute. They're so cute. I got you. I got your belly. I got your belly. Yes, I do. Belly, 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 belly. Belly, 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 belly. Belly, 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 belly. I got you. I need something to sit back against. The little flies out here are annoying.
Yeah, especially when they get on your cuts.
Hi. Alright. Trying to go back. Okay, there we are. Oh, Brett's putting the... Brett put a link to the splinter. It was crazy. That was the I've never seen a splinter, anything like it since. Fortunately. Thank you, God. The other dogs watching the videos are getting excited by the squeaky sounds. Zoe says, are you keeping one? I am not. I wish I was, but I'm not. It was not good timing for a couple of reasons. Oh, who's giving me kisses? Who's giving me kisses? Dang. Told you, isn't that splinter huge? It was so massive. It was so massive. Phoebe's like,
I'm sorry.
those are my girls. My girls. Where are you going?
Inside.
Alright. I think it's time for that. Okay. I don't want to be left. Hold on. Alright. I'm going to say goodbye and sign off. These guys are getting bath soon. Because you got poop on your butt, little one. Yes, you.
Well, you know what?
Here.
Fine, they still got half
Yeah.
shade, and
They're not going to be here much longer anyway.
that's what I end tomorrow morning. It's gonna.
Everybody's looking at Indigo Splinter. Isn't that crazy? Pella says it was a blog, not a splinter. I know. I was like, I went to pull it out. Like, she's crying hysterically. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she's got... And I went to pull it out, and I felt the foot. And it was in there so far. I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta go to the hospital. So, we did. I hope he gets better soon, Dorothy. He's got a Chihuahua with diabetes. You guys are gonna take a good nap. Oh, that train. Oh, how did you end up keeping Beckett's toy? That's one of Beckett's favorite toys. Okay, you can have it because I love you. Margarita, you can go to gmsdogs.com/puppy and get the information there. We haven't actually given them baths yet. I'll talk to a lot of breeders, and they usually start around 6 weeks. So they go to the vet on Thursday, so I will probably give them a bath after that. President, I think that was the first time that I left Brett alone with the kids at home while I rushed in to go to the ER. I remember that. Yep, I remember I went over when that happened. I went to wrestling practice to get Dad because I wanted, before I went to the ER, I was like, I really think we should go to the ER for this, but let me know. So yeah, so there's the puppies. They're all doing absolutely great, as you can tell. They're getting so big. Apparently we need, who knew that puppies have a difference between big squeaky toys and little squeaky toys. So that was something new. That was something new. We got the lawnmower this morning. They got to hear that. I'm guessing that these guys will get to between 70 and 100 pounds. You know, there's a chance Joey might go over, but you know, neither Lacey nor Castle are very big or are at the super high end of their breed. So I would expect 70 to 100, but you know, there's always, like I've talked about, there's hybrid bigger, so there is a chance that they could be bigger than that. But most likely not. You guys stole Beckett's toy. Everybody's looking at the splinter picture. I told you, that is why I will not buy that decking again. I will not and it's more expensive, the other stuff, but you start figuring some ER visits and the pain and and no, I won't. My kids go barefoot way too much. So it was a very impressive splinter. We'll just put it that way. Indigo still talks about it sometimes, to be honest. Kind of thinking they were all gonna fall asleep like Phoebe. What do you think, Joey? Are you gonna go to sleep? Huh? Beckett's toy would be so popular. If you guys want to see the splinter they're talking about, just scroll back through the comments and Brett posted the link to it. It's on the pjjonas.com website. Alright, you guys all enjoy your afternoon. Puppies are going to take a nap. I am going to be in the house either. I don't know what I'm doing. I will probably go do. I don't really want to go on the computer. I've been on the computer all day. Well, not all day because I went out to do something that I can't tell everybody yet. But hopefully in the next couple of days I will be able to. We did your little tease for something that nothing major, nothing to get all excited about.